morning to dear sir and all my dear friends. Today, my presentation topic is procrastination. Many of you will be wondering what is the meaning of it. It means delaying your work to that extent that someday you realize that you really haven't done anything at all. So let's study this problem, which is the problem across the globe and many people suffer from it. And let's get to the cause of it and devise some solutions. I am not here to give you a motivational lecture about procrastination because motivations only last for a short span of time and are there for only 2 to 3 hours. And then you will be motivated by me and will do your work for some hours only. Then you will forget about it and go on to scrolling Instagram and watching your reels and everything. That's very common. So let's understand. Dr. Pius Steele has spent 10 years researching on procrastination and motivation. So let's study his researches and find out what the root cause is. So there are some theories which will help you get out the program of procrastination. The first theory is expectancy theory. Now, whenever a person does something, he has high expectations out of the work what he is doing. Let me give you a simple example. In school, whenever there is a competition, so if there is a competition and whoever ranks first will get 10 lakh rupees. There are 2 children. First children who always comes first and is in the top 10 always. Second child who always lags behind and is the backbencher. So who do you think will work more diligently for this 10 lakh cash prize? Please, who will work more diligently? Topper student or backbencher?
Backbencher. Backbencher.
No, backbencher will not. You might think it, but it is not. The topper will work hard because he already knows that I am in the top 10. So I can easily get if I just work a little more and secure the best position. But the person who is always behind, he will think that there are so many toppers, how can I come? And that person always ranks first, he will only come first. So the expectation will be really low. So he will not be able to win the prize because of his low expectations. Second theory is need theory. Now there are 3 types of needs. Needs for power, need for affiliation and need for capital. Need for capital means need for money. Now need for power. Let's take a simple example of politicians. Politicians, what do? Whenever you tell them a task that you have to do it, and your power and position will increase in the parliament. And you will tell them that you have to do this for next the result will be that you have to work for your people and you will get something good out of it. So whatever he will prefer more, the one with the power or one with the serving the people? No, politicians are corrupt. Everybody knows that. Politicians are corrupt because they will go behind power. That is simple human psychology. Everyone knows and goes behind the things that they have really high expectation, but they will get something out of it. You will never do anything for free. You will always think what I will get out of it. Then, cumulative prospect theory. If there is a same magnitude and you get same amount of profit and same amount of loss from that same magnitude, you will think more about the loss that you are getting from it. Because human psychology works with if little is added to my success, it doesn't matter more. But if you lose everything that you have, it will have a great impact on your mind. If I say that you have to exercise and it will build your muscle and reduce your fat, how many of you will exercise? Raise your hand, please. If I say that you have to exercise, you will have heart attack in the following year and your diabetes is also increased. So you are at the risk of heart attack, 99% chance. How many of you will exercise? Please raise your hand. You can die next year if you don't exercise. Almost everybody will exercise because nobody wants to die because they always worry more about the losses. So that is cumulative theory. Now meta theory. Combining all these is the meta theory. It consists of these 4 factors in which it depends. First is desirable reward. Now whatever work you are doing, you will also expect something in return. If you like watching Netflix, then you can do that. You can divide your work into several small parts. Then after completing every that lesson, you can watch something that you like or do something that you like or eat something that you like. That will be your reward. So that you can be more better for the next task that is coming up next. Then expectation to win. Now like I told you in the before one example that the person was not ready to win because he knew that there are so many toppers. I know not everyone can top the class. stream, so it will seem more easier and more short, and you will be able to work more. Then, reward more than present status. Now, if you are increasing the work by each step but the reward is same, the mind will get bored. It will say you are doing the same amount of time, now I am bored, I want more. So, after increasing the time, you should always increase the time of the reward also, so that the mind can keep engaged from that. Then, immediate result. Now, many children, many people are preparing for major exams. Every second or third person prepares for these exams once in their life, like IIT, JEE, IAS exam. So that result will come after a very long time. It will come after a very long time. So you have to wait and you have to keep studying. But who will study that much? Who has the willpower to do that much? Can you do without any entertainment? Can you study for a very long time? Can you? Can you? We also need entertainment. We also need to watch TV serials. So give yourself reward after every day. Every day give something, some time to do what you love. So that will give you entertainment, plus your mind will think, yes, I'm getting entertainment out of it, so I will work more. Because that's how human psychology works. Now set all these factors aside. Now comes the factor of failure. Now many of us fear that we don't even try. If some major competition is coming up, many of you will not even try. Because you will say, what if I fail? If a person is doing a very secure job and he wants to try filmmaking, it is a risk, but he can also succeed. But he will not do, because his friend will say, "Arey ho gaya kaam? Nahi ho paya na? Have you come back?" He will say like that. So you will always have that fear of what will people say if I am not able to do it. So you don't even try. But better than winning is always trying to participate in that thing. It allows more than your successes and always gives the ability to learn. See, you must have heard many people around you. I could become a very good singer, but I didn't try. I could have become this much good. You should not have any regrets or what ifs in your life. You should try everything that you